Like to say that let's sit with an open mind, not even thinking of presence or absence of God, but let me feel if He is there. If divine does exist, then it should able to make change, transform, just like water is being heated. Likewise, if divinity is present, then I should get transformed. Meditators have this simple goal: how to understand the higher nature of our existence, the purpose of life. Is there divinity? Is there God? So we begin with an attitude just before the meditation that I had to confess myself at that moment, just before meditation, that Lord, I don't even know if you are there. I don't want to claim that God is there. And I also don't want to claim that God doesn't exist. Because both of us, believers and non-believers, are not at all sure about presence or absence. So we approach with a scientific mind, with a neutral mind, and try to prove or disprove. If during meditation I find some transformation in my consciousness, by seeking the help and see if there is divinity, if there is something like grace, if it descends and transforms my consciousness, then I can believe. It's like this: when you put water on a stove, you lit it up, fire starts, right? The flame starts and it starts to heat up the water. If water doesn't get heated up or boiled, what does it mean? You say it's a cold flame, or flame doesn't exist, or it doesn't heat up. Right? The very fact that water has boiled that means that the source of heat. Boiling of a water is a sign that the stove is on and there is a source of heat. If it was not boiling, then there is a problem that this flame is not enough, or flame is absent to create any heat or boiling of water. You understand that much? Okay. Likewise, when we meditate, and if there is grace transmission that we claim in heartfulness, that it pours through the will of the trainer, and with that grace or transmission, if you are able to feel this change in consciousness, something like boiling of water, remarkable things do happen during that time. So I would like to say that let's sit with an open mind, not even thinking of presence or absence of God, but let me feel if He is there. If divine does exist, then it should able to make change, transform, just like water is being heated. Likewise, if divinity is present, then I should get transformed with that transmission, with that associated idea. And if I feel peaceful, if I get some level of tranquility, if I can center myself, and if I can become creative, then I can say, yes, I have been transformed to some extent. Divinity is always creative. And by focusing my mind on that, I also imbibe creativity. If I am associated with a terrorist, for example, or if I am associated with a murderer, or if I am associated with a drug pusher, then I will imbibe those traits in myself. When I associate myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually with some higher beings, then I am sure to imbibe those qualities. There is no doubt about it, see. And meditation helps us gather all those qualities faster than nature could provide us with. See, there is a natural evolution. It happens over eons of time. Through meditation, it's an accelerated process of evolution, where there's a continuous, intense shift in your consciousness all the time. And that has to be experienced. It's a matter of experiencing. See.